welcome to Sea Goddess Tarot. Today's speaker card reading is going to be what are they hiding from you. We have three groups. Group 1 is the Lapis Lazuli, Group 2 the Rose Quartz, and Group 3 the Turquoise. You can close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and then choose the pile you feel drawn to. Feel free to pause the video if you need more time, but without further ado, let's jump right into the video. So, Group 1, if you chose the Lapis Lazuli, then this reading is for you. So, what is your person hiding from you? We have the Knight of Swords in reverse, we have the Ten of Swords in reverse, we have the Page of Cups in reverse, Eight of Cups, Nine of Cups, the Hermit, and the World in reverse. So, for some of you, there might have been a third-party situation with the Eight of Cups. They might have walked away from them, or perhaps that's you walking away from them, or maybe they walked away from you. Take it as it resonates. Well, right now, what I'm seeing is they can't come forward right now because the Knight of Swords is in reverse. Something is blocking them from coming forward, and we have the Hermit down here in the second row, so I feel like it's because of that. Something made them go into hermit mode, and I feel like this is the Ten of Swords in reverse, this big emotional pain that they refuse to let go of, I feel like. Then we have the Eight of Wands. They are thinking about messaging you and contacting you, reaching out to you. They see you as their wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups. They are I feel like they might dream about you with the Page of Cups in reverse. They have very deep emotions for you. There are, with the Moon, there are some fears and hidden secrets, or just things that they're keeping from you. But this reading is about what they're hiding from you, and I feel like perhaps they're hiding this emotional pain from you. They're hiding perhaps their feelings for you because they feel very a big emotional fulfillment with you. But I feel like they refuse to let go of that pain, and that's why this old cycle can't be closed. They want this happy home life with you. Maybe that's the secret that they're keeping from you. Maybe their feelings is what they're keeping from you. They're trying, with the Two of Pentacles, I feel like they're trying to juggle two things at a time, and perhaps that's the work life and your relationship, or perhaps the other relationship and your relationship. With the Knight of Wands, I feel like after they come out of this hermit mode and they reached out to you, they want to come in very fast with an offer. Knight of Wands is very fiery energy, but we have the King of Cups here, which the masculine in this pile, either you or your person, take it as it resonates, has very deep emotions, is very sensitive. And with the Six of Wands, they want to be successful. They want to offer you their cup and rush in very fast, getting a very fast energy in the lower half of this of this reading, because I feel like they still have to go through that hermit mode, through that retreat, time of retreat. And then after that, perhaps secrets, and they reveal their feelings for you. Perhaps this is why they want to message you. Eight of Wands is a very fast-moving energy as well. So perhaps after this retreat, they want to fess up, or they want to talk to you about their feelings for you, because they really do see you as their wish fulfillment. I'm going to pull some love oracle cards. And perhaps this third party situation was what they was keeping from you. Or for some of you, they were keeping their strong emotions for you, because the King of Cups is a very is a person who has very deep and strong feelings. I also feel strong water energy, especially with the Page of Cups here. So there might be a water sign, or you might be a water sign, or they might just have water placements, strong water placements in that chart. What are they keeping from you? What are they hiding from you? I really do feel like perhaps it's their feelings for you. Maybe they haven't told you how they feel about you. So, we have honeymoon. So I feel like with the Knight of Wands, the honeymoon card is my travel card, because we have like a boat on there, and usually always, almost always, when I get the honeymoon card, there is a long distance relationship going on. So we have past like a relationship, perhaps you knew each other from a before, from a past life. We have let your friends help you, calling in your soulmate. So there might be your soulmate or your twin flame. We have deception. I feel like with deception, every time I get that, well, it reads someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. And I feel like that's them with the moon card, especially with them not being completely truthful and honest. Perhaps about their feelings, perhaps about the third party relationship. Because they did walk away from a person, or maybe that was you walking away from them and they felt very heartbroken. We have free yourself, let go of control issues. So with the free yourself and let go of control issues, I feel like it just says free yourself of limiting beliefs and thought patterns, because we have calling in your soulmate, and it says your prayers, affirmations and visualizations help bring you two together. And I feel like perhaps you are, or they are, but I feel like they want to come forward, so maybe I feel like it's more you. Perhaps you feel a little bit skeptic about them and you don't really trust them and their motives. And we do have worth waiting for here, so Spirit is saying that divine timing is at work in your love life. They're worth waiting for. And they do say, like, we have stay optimistic about your love life, so. And we have true love, keep an open mind, and oh, okay, so maybe they're not telling you that they have like issues in their family, because we have healing family issues. Perhaps they need to let go of that cycle. Maybe that is the cycle that needs to be closed. I'm going to pull some guidance cards for you. And with the Free Yourself card, like I said before, perhaps because you're doubting yourself a little bit, you're doubting this connection. And perhaps that is also a bit putting a blockage into the relationship. But I feel like it's them with healing the family issues. There needs a cycle that there's a cycle that needs to be closed. We have Stag, Trust and Thrive. So I feel like with Word for Waiting For and with Divine Timing, I feel like the Spirit is asking you to trust in the Divine and let Spirit take over. And there are some things that just they need to go through in order to be able to come forward to you. Some spiritual growth that needs to happen, and some cycles that need to be closed. We have Hunter, Track Down Your Fears and Desires, She-Wolf, and Spring. I feel like with Spring, see your seeds grow and unleash the wild within. It reminds me of the Free Yourself card, and with Track Down Your Fears and Desires. With the Free Yourself card, I feel like, and again we have the Mask here, which reminds me of the Deception card. Perhaps they have been acting different, like nothing much is going on in their life, or perhaps they've been acting like they don't have any feelings for you, or their feelings for you aren't that strong, but really they have this 10 of Cups, deep emotional fulfillment with you. And we have See Your Seeds Grow, so I feel like as soon as they close that cycle, this new beginning, this spring is always a new beginning, a fresh start. I feel like after they close the cycle, there's going to be a fresh start in your relationship and a new beginning. I feel like with Make Plans and Focus with Shield Maiden and Medicine Guardian, I feel like Spirit is trying to talk to them and talk to you as well, reach out to you. I feel like they're downloading information to you, because it says be open to healing information. And I feel like as well with the Free Yourself card, it says to free yourself of worrying thoughts, of limiting thoughts, and open your mind. So, be still for a moment, perhaps meditate, because when our mind is crowded, we can't receive the messages that Spirit wants us to know and wants to give us. We have White Witch, Be the Light, and I feel like with Make Plans and Focus, I feel like Spirit is asking you to focus, while they're in Hermit mode, focus on your own spiritual growth and your own light, on your own spiritual path, and open your, and I feel with Drop Your Shields, Protection Guardian, and Stand Your Ground, I feel like Spirit is, like you have some boundaries up, perhaps some walls, and you do need boundaries with Stand Your Ground. We all need boundaries, healthy boundaries for ourselves, in order to thrive, like here. But having walls up is not having boundaries. Having walls up is keeping everything out, keeping the good out and the bad. Boundaries keeps out the bad in order for you to receive the good and for order you to thrive. I'm going to pull some Witch's Wisdom Oracle cards for you. I feel like they have some family issues they need to resolve. Perhaps that's what they haven't been telling you. We have tarot cards, guardians, so maybe you read tarot cards, they read tarot cards. Maybe you just read a lot of tarot readings. We have Wand, Intention. Yeah, I feel like you, this reminds me of the Knight of Wands. So they are going to come in with an offer and with a lot of passion and fire for this relationship. And I see you making plans with Shield Maiden, focusing on yourself and your own growth and your own light. And we have Clearance. That reminds me of the Hermit card we had before. And the World card and with the Free Yourself card, to clear out any old energies and thoughts that are limiting yourself and holding you back from your highest and greatest good. So we have a ritual, moon cycles. Like I said, with moon cycles, there's a cycle that needs to be closed. We have Herbal Kitchen, Alchemist. This reminds me always of the Magician card. The Magician card is you being in your full power. You know you have everything you need to manifest what you want. Visualize it. This reminds me of the Calling in Your Soulmate card up there. Your visualizations help bring you two together, and I feel like you both do that. We have again the second travel card. For me, in this pile, this is a travel card. So there might be this might be long distance relationship. We have death again with under the moon cycle. There's a cycle that needs to end with the death card with Samhain. We have Witch's Cottage, security. I feel like with Stand Your Ground in the with the mountain, Stand Your Ground below, you need to stay grounded in your emotions and put up healthy boundaries for yourself, protect your heart space. And we have Ritual Invocation. That just reminds me again of the Alchemist here, Herbal Kitchen, and Calling in Your Soulmate. I feel you two are sort of calling in each other through thinking about each other and visualizing a relationship with each other. We have Beltane, fertility. So there is gonna be, I feel like, a union. They are gonna come in with an offer, and I feel like this is like the feminine energy is gonna be like very much in their power, and this reminds me very much of the High Priestess, sort of. It's very feminine, this feminine energy, very intuitive, very beautiful, and like the Lady Goddess has like this inner knowing, and she's like in her full power, almost like the Empress as well. I'm gonna pull some personal messages from your person. What are they hiding from you? What aren't they saying? What are they keeping from you? What is Group 1's person hiding from them? So we have, you're the best thing that ever happened to me. Like I said, you are the wish fulfillment with the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. They are going to text you soon. We have, do you think about me? Sorry you guys, my camera stopped recording. So I think I'm just going to lay out the cards that I had before. I'm just going to explain them to you, what we got. So we have, I think about you all the time. I'll text you soon. You're the best thing that ever happened to me. Do you think about me as much as I think about you? I love how different you are. I miss talking to you. I didn't mean what I said. So I was talking before about with the you're the best thing that ever happened to me. We had the 9 of Cups before, and perhaps that is what they've been hiding from you, their feelings, and like you are the wish fulfillment. You're the 10 of Cups. You're everything they ever wanted, and they love that you are not like most people that they've met. They think you're very unique, and especially with, what card was that? I already put the other deck away, the tarot deck, but I think it was it tarot deck or was it another? With the Lady Goddess, like I said, Lady Goddess. Here before, I didn't put that away, it's here, Lady Goddess. They think you're very beautiful, very feminine, and you are very intuitive, and you have this inner knowing, and perhaps a little bit of this mystic energy about you, a bit of mysteriousness as well, and they like that about you, and they think about you all the time, and they are asking themselves if you feel the same way about them. And perhaps that's just the feelings that they haven't been communicating with you. They do miss talking to you a lot. Perhaps you did have some arguments. They said something they didn't mean and you walked away from them. Perhaps that's why I think, was it the 6 of Cups? Or the 8 of Cups? I think the 8 of Cups it was. And I think it was the 8 of Cups we had before, that you perhaps may have walked away from them. I feel like we have 2 major groups here in this pile. So for part of you, there might have been a third party situation, or you just walked away from them, or they walked away from the third party situation, or they have been hiding their feelings from you, and they have been hiding that they have some major family issues. And we did have the 2 of Pentacles in the tarot deck. And I feel like perhaps they have been struggling to juggle your relationship and the karmic situation, or perhaps they have been trying to juggle your relationship and as well trying to resolve their family issues. But they are going to text you soon, because we had in the tarot deck, we had the 8 of Wands, which is all about rash movements. It's very fast moving energy, and they are going to come forward out of the hermit mode, out of this resting mode, and they are going to reach out to you very soon. The Wands is very fiery energy, and Wands always mean in a manner of days. So, making sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, I feel like just Spirit is telling you to, while they're still in hermit mode, in this retreat energy, to focus on yourself and your own spiritual growth. It is never good to stop living your life and just waiting for someone. Keep living your life and keep growing, and they will come forward to you. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Group 1. I hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'd love to read your comments down below and how this reading applied to you. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Group 2, if you chose the rose quartz, then this reading is for you. What is your person hiding from you? What are they keeping from you? So this card wants to come out. So we have the Page of Swords. This card just tells me that they are keeping an eye on you. Perhaps they are watching you over social media, or maybe they ask their friends about you. We have Justice. I feel like there has been some imbalance in this relationship. We have the King of Pentacles, so either this is you or them. Take it as it resonates. I'm getting, with the King of Pentacles, strong earth energy. So there might be an earth sign, you might be an earth sign, or maybe you or them just have strong earth placements in your chart. But I feel like the masculine energy in this pile is very stable financially. Take it as it resonates. The Queen of Wands, they see you as very fiery, passionate, very confident. You might be in, I'm getting like earth and fire energy here, so either you or them are a fire sign or an earth sign. Take it as it resonates, like I said before. So we have the Empress, okay, and we have the King of Cups. So I feel like they have very deep emotions for you with the King of Cups. Very deep emotions. They are very sensitive, and they see you as very beautiful, very feminine, and intuitive as well, because we have the moon in the background as in this card. So I'm getting like a lot of intuition. You have this inner wisdom. And they see you, and you might be also very financially stable. We have like the pair here, the matching pair. Or perhaps it just means because we have two different suits here, that you both had another person, but it might just be that you like your personality traits and how they see you. So we have you bring them a lot of happiness. I feel like you bring, there's like a lot of, you make them feel, I'm getting the word, you make me feel like a child again, and not in a bad way at all, just very joyful and light-hearted spirit in this energy. They see you as this wish fulfillment. You're everything they ever wanted. You are what they have been wishing for. And with the Page of Pentacles, I feel like there's a lot of planning with finances. We do have the King of Pentacles up there as well. There have been some fights or maybe some arguments in the past. Oops, the entire deck fell out. So, the card just fell on the floor. So, with the Sun card, you bring them a lot of happiness. They feel, you make them very happy. You bring them a lot of joy. They feel very happy when they are around you and talking to you. So we have two cards that want to come out. We have the Judgment card and we have the Ace of Wands, which just basically tells me that they want to have a new, want to bring a new passion into the relationship. This is like a new beginning, very passionate, very fiery. I feel like they think about you a lot with the Page of Cups, but it's almost like they don't want to. Because they are working very hard on their finances and on their career. And I feel like Spirit is calling them out and trying to wake them up, giving them a wake-up call, but I feel like they are ignoring that at the moment because they are focusing so hard on their finances. I'm gonna pull some love oracle cards for you. What is Group 2's person hiding? What aren't they saying? What aren't they? Okay. Like a lot of cards. We have Flirt. So yeah, they want to bring this light. It's like this light-hearted energy. You make them feel very. It's like, I feel like most of the time perhaps they are really serious, and you bring this light-heartedness into their life. There's a lot of chemistry between you. Spirit is saying, give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. You two, we have calling in your soulmates, so perhaps they are your soulmate or your twin flame. We have express your love, finance and career. Like I said before, they are working very hard on their finances at the moment. And perhaps that's why they don't want to think about you too much, because I feel like you are a distraction for them. We have you release your ex and romantic feelings. So I got the energy up here that perhaps you both had a third-party situation going on. In this case, a full-party situation. No, like you both might have had someone, another person at the same time, or perhaps it was just them, or maybe just you, but we have this energy of releasing your ex, releasing the old. We have 2 times an energy of releasing and clearing your energy. But I feel like with romantic feelings, like the feeling, like they have very deep feelings for you, and I feel like it goes both ways. Like you both feel equally attracted to each other, and I feel like there's like this magnetic pull between you. I'm gonna pull some guidance cards for you, some ancestor guidance cards. So we have trust and thrive. I feel like that is spirit, like saying like trust in the divine, trust in spirit. They are bringing you two towards together, because with the calling in your soulmate, I feel you both are calling each other together. You are bringing each other together, and spirit is seeing that and helping you. And with we have mountain, stand your ground, spirit, fox, moon. I feel like, especially because we had the okay, a lot of energy, I need to sort them out. So we have the Empress and the Judgment card, and with the moon card, with the moon and the Empress card, and with the Judgment card, I feel like I said before, spirit is trying to wake either them or you, or maybe both of you, give that you're both a wake-up call. They're trying to wake you up a bit. They're trying to tell you something. Spirit is trying to say something, because we have take note of intuitive messages. And I feel like the feminine energy in this pile, I'm just gonna say you because it's easier. You are very intuitive, and you have this inner knowing. And spirit is saying to trust your talents in changing times, and I feel like that is you have this. Your talent is this real inner wisdom. Your intuition is very strong, I feel like. We have Air Guardian and Earth Guardian. So I feel like with stand your ground, shift your perception, and stay rooted and grounded. And he has his hand on his heart space. So this tells me spirit is asking you to open your heart and to stay rooted in your emotions. We have stay grounded and stand your ground. And I feel like this is you grounding, being in this grounding energy, grounding yourself. And with shift your perception, it's just telling me like spirit is trying to show you that they are gonna bring you two towards each other. And I feel like they are trying to wake them up. But they are working on their finances at the moment. I feel like we had before the finances and career card. Yeah, and with Great Teacher and Lord, take charge with authority and learn from spiritual experiences. Drop your shields, Peacekeeper, Shield Maiden, Arrow, and Guardian Angel. Like I said, spirit is having a hand in this relationship, and they are bringing you two towards each other. Like I said, surround yourself with protective energy. I got that feeling with heart space. Protect your heart space, and create healthy boundaries for yourself in order for you to thrive. We have Lither, Intensification. There's a card in here that doesn't belong. Okay. So I feel like that just reminds me of the chemistry card and the romantic feelings. And calling in your soulmate, I feel like spirit is bringing you closer and closer together. We have Earth, grounding again. Spirit is telling you to ground yourself and stay grounded in your emotions and your heart space. So you can stay in that thriving and abundant energy. And with Guardian Angel, you're not alone. Spirit is watching over you. Okay, so we have secret. So they are keeping something from you. Something has been a secret. Maybe their third-party situation is a secret, or their feelings for you. Perhaps they haven't told you how they see you. You are the last thought before bed and the first thought in the morning. You are the one for me. Yeah, I feel like perhaps they have been with the Queen of Wands and they see you as this Empress, because I feel like you are. We did have the Nine of Cups before, and this is like wish fulfillment. You're everything they ever wanted. Why would you do that to me? I'm sorry for how everything turned out. I have hidden feelings for you. Perhaps you had a third-party situation, or they had, or you both did, and they regret how things unfolded. And yeah, they have hidden feelings for you, so perhaps they have been keeping their feelings for you a secret. Perhaps that's what they're hiding from you. Just gonna look at the time. I'm trying to keep the readings shorter and be quicker in my interpretations and in my readings. So, one last card, Spirit, what are they hiding? So, we have there's so much I never said. So yeah, I feel like they are gonna reach out. But I'm not getting very soon though. There's still some things that need to be resolved, I feel like. I feel like they think about you a lot. They don't want to think about you, but they do. Because they don't want to think about you because you distract them from their work. I'm mixing the cards again. Okay. I feel like you distract them from their work. And they are trying to, I feel like, they're trying to, because I feel like they are not struggling, but they are just focused on their career. And they're trying to make you an offer, but I don't see a movement card in here. That's why I'm saying you didn't have any movement cards in here, and that's why I'm getting the feeling that this might take a bit longer for them to reach out to you. So, group 2, I'm sorry, that was my phone. Group 2, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated. If it did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I would love to read your comments and your stories, how this reading applied to you. And yeah, I hope I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Group 3, we chose the turquoise, and this reading is for you. What is your person hiding from you? What are they not telling you? What are they keeping from you? So we have Queen of Swords, and we have the Magician in reverse. What I'm seeing right off the bat, either you or this person. First of all, I'm getting like strong air energy, so either you or them. Take it as it resonates. I'm just gonna say this as you, but you apply it how it fits your situation. You or them might be an air sign or have strong air placements in your chart, but I'm getting, because you are this logical person, and you are very, you can clearly communicate what you think and what you feel, and what you want. You might at sometimes come off as cold, perhaps. Doesn't have to be. Oops, no. Okay, these cards are gonna come out. They're gonna come out. So with the Magician in reverse, I feel like one of you isn't seeing their full potential, because the Magician upright, the Magician upright is knowing and having everything that you need in order to manifest what you want. But it's in the reverse position, and we have the King, we have a pair. So we have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Okay, we have two pairs. So there might be two groups in here, two piles, or maybe there have been some third-party situations, but I'm not getting that. Perhaps we do have two groups in here, or maybe you have these characteristics. But yeah, I'm gonna hold on to these so we can interpret these first. So I'm getting like your Divine Masculine, the Divine Masculine in this pile, isn't in their full power, because the Magician is in reverse and the Divine Masculine is in reverse position. So I'm getting like perhaps they're doubting themselves. They are all holding on to old energy, or maybe they're holding on to you a lot. They don't want to let go of you. They have been walking away, like either you or the other person have been walking away. So either you have been walking away from them, or they have walked away from you, or they have been walking away from a third-party situation. That was what I was trying to say. We have the Page of Cups here in reverse. So they are thinking about you a lot, but they don't want to. I feel like there have been some financial struggles. I feel they have been putting in a lot of effort with the Nine of Wands. And with the Nine of Pentacles, they haven't been getting the rewards that they have been planning on, that they have been expecting. They want to work on you with this relationship. They want to work together with you. They want to give you an offer. The Knight of Wands is always like, it's very fiery energy, and it's mostly like in a manner of days. If they're going to offer you something, if they're going to reach out to you. We do have the Eight of Wands, which is also very fast-moving energy. And these two together, I feel like they're going to reach out to you very soon. In a manner of days, like I said. So either you are earth signs or air signs, or you just have strong earth and air placements in your chart with the Queen and King of Swords and Queen and King of Pentacles. You both are very financially stable. I just feel like something hasn't quite paid off in their work life, like they've been expecting to. There's an energy of competitiveness. Hard word, okay. Strong energy of competition, perhaps some jealousy. Perhaps that's why the Four of Pentacles is up there. They feel very protective over you and they don't want to let you go. There's been an energy of them being in hermit mode. We do have the Five of Pentacles here and the Six of Cups, which talks to me about someone in this pile, and especially with the Eight of Cups, feels left out and cold. And especially with the Eight of Cups, someone in this pile walked away from that person. Either you or either Divine Feminine from the masculine or in the reverse position. Take it as it resonates. We have Six of Cups here, and the Page of Cups just tells me they think about you a lot, but they don't want to. They try to ignore that. You make them feel you bring this light-hearted energy in this relationship, and I feel they love that about you. They like this quality a lot about you. I'm gonna move on to pull some love oracle cards for you. What is group 3's person hiding from them? They are in hermit mode right now, but they are gonna come forward. Or at least one of you is in hermit mode right now. So we have passion, so there is a lot of passion between you. Or they have a lot of passion for you. The Spirit is saying this could be the one. Keep an open mind. I feel like at the moment this feels a bit unrequited, especially with the Five of Pentacles. Someone is feeling left out in the cold, and someone is in hermit mode right now. Perhaps you're not communicating with each other. Spirit is saying stay optimistic about your love life. This might have been a past life relationship. You might have known each other from a past life. We have release your ex. So perhaps for some of you there has been a third party situation. Maybe both of you had another person. If this pile resonates with you, pile 1 might resonate with you as well, because we do have similar energies. Just in the manner of with the third party situation and the 8 of Cups, someone walking away from them. But other than that, I don't really see any similarity. But it might resonate with you, so check it out if you want to. I'm going to pull, if I think about it, I'm going to pull from the guidance cards. So with the release your ex, so there has been an energy of a third party situation for some of you. Or maybe it just means needing to clear out some old energies, especially with the Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles talks about holding on to old energies. So Spirit is saying let go of old energies, clear your mind, and let go of the past especially. I'm asking you to keep an open mind. It says, keep an open mind. Your soulmate might differ from your usual type and expectations. So we have winter, take care of your needs. We have Mother Earth, feel loved and comforted. Maybe because this love, feels a bit unrequited. Spirit is asking you to take care of your needs and to take care of your emotional needs especially. And to nurture yourself. Take care of yourself, to put aside some time for yourself. Animal guardian, trust in your instincts. Oracle, warrior, Shaolin master, and medicine mother. So you have this inner knowing. Spirit is telling you have this inner knowing. You are very intuitive, I feel like. So I'm getting, Spirit is also telling you, because you have this inner knowing, trust in your instinct, trust in your intuition. Your intuition is right. Perhaps Spirit hasn't been showing you a lot, or maybe you haven't had a lot of insight lately, because Spirit is telling you to wait for important information. They are gonna reveal more information about the situation to you. Spirit is telling you to it says warrior, be fearless and strong, and then we have Shaolin master, be graceful in movement and action. And it tells me to Shaolin masters are very disciplined, and it took a lot of discipline for them to be where they are. And I feel like you or the other person, depending, take it as resonates, needs to be disciplined with your thought patterns, especially because we have the feel loved and comforted and take care of your needs. So one of you in this pile hasn't been taking care of their needs and perhaps neglecting yourself. And sometimes it takes a lot of discipline to break an old habit and to break a thought pattern, especially if you're not used to taking care of yourself and putting others first, always putting others first. So we have moon cycles. So this tells me I didn't get the energy before, just because we didn't have anything with like a cycle or anything, but with the moon cycles there isn't the energy of a cycle not being closed. A cycle still being open, but because we have Yule here with rebirth, I feel like there is a cycle. This cycle is coming to an end, an old cycle coming to an end, especially with the Release Your Ex card. There's the energy of an old cycle coming to an end and a new beginning. I feel like they see you as very feminine, very intuitive, very beautiful. And you're very much in your power. With Pentacle and Respect, like I said before with Sheldon Master, Pentacles also represent protection, symbolize protection, but also it reminds me of respect yourself enough to have healthy boundaries for yourself so you can thrive and be in your full power. With Hex and Banishment, like I said before, with Release Your Ex, to let go of the past and create new healthy boundaries and new healthy habits for yourself. And I feel like here with Power, Witch's Head, you're gonna be more in your power if you do that, if you keep healthy boundaries for yourself. And it's asking you to stay in your power. Oh, we have the Death card here. Yay! We have Samhain, so this makes perfect sense now. This is like the perfect completion here. We have moon cycles. There's going to be an end of a cycle and a rebirth, a new beginning. We have Mab and Balance, and we had... Did we have... No, we didn't. So there's going to balance being restored to this relationship. I'm gonna leave the cards here just because if I pull, I'm gonna pull personal messages from your person, and to see how this all connects with what they're hiding from you, what they are thinking. What is your person hiding from you? What have they been keeping from you? So, we have my intentions are pure. I haven't felt anything bad come of like, I haven't getting anything like negative or, you know, weird vibes from this pal. I don't want you to go. Like I said before, perhaps they're a little bit possessive of you just because we have the Four of Pentacles up there and the Five of Wands. Which always, when I get this combination, there's an energy of possessiveness, of holding on to you, trying to forgive you. So perhaps you had a third-party situation, or maybe that's you thinking that. Yeah. One of you has been feeling left out in the cold. I have hidden feelings for you, so maybe that's what they're hiding from you. Perhaps they haven't been honest about their feelings to you. My cards just fell on the floor again. I'm sorry. Gotta pick them up. So, we have, I'm getting signs about you, and I'm sorry how everything turned out. So I feel like I said before, Spirit is giving them a bit... Did I say that before? With calling in your soulmate, we did have that before, I think. Hello. Did we have calling in your soulmate? Or did we not? No, we did not. Okay, but we did have, this could be the one. Keep an open mind and stay optimistic about your love life, past life relationship and passion, unrequited love. I feel like they are dreaming a lot about you, and I feel like Spirit is like, I'm getting the feeling that Spirit is giving them a bit of the wake-up call, and I feel like they know that you are the one for them. They feel like that you are the one for them. We did have, this could be the one. Yeah, we did. Okay. So, and they are sorry how, like, they think about how everything turned out and they regret how this unfolded. I'm gonna pull some more. So, these are quite enough. Let me make things right. They do want to come in. I'm getting like a feeling like of rush, like they want to rush things a bit. They want to come in very fast, but they do need to go through the, come out of this hermit mode first. They are keeping something from you. Perhaps that's what they want to rush in and tell you about, because the Eight of Wands is talking about communication and letters, messages, that sort of thing. Okay, I fantasize what it'd be like to be intimate with you. We have reconnect with music. I am trying to keep this PJ. Perhaps I should put. I'm gonna put an 18+ on this video. Now I have to because that came out. Okay, so we have twin flames, passive connection. I want to love you, but you won't let me. So yeah, perhaps you have been putting up some walls. You are not letting them in. You might be twin flames or soulmates. Take it as resonates. Maybe you two like have a special thing with music. Maybe they have shared some music with you. We have shared music with each other. They are keeping something from you, and I feel like perhaps that's their feelings for you, because they say, I have hidden feelings for you. They want to make things right. They want to bring some balance into the relationship. And yeah, they do think about you sexually, because we did have that card coming out. They fantasize a lot about you. There's a lot of, we did have the passion card here, so it doesn't surprise me. So, yeah. Well, perhaps I feel like they're gonna come in a couple of days, because we did have the wands. We did have the Knight of Wands and the Eight of Wands, and together it just talks about very fast movement. So they are going to come in, I feel like, in a couple of days. This week you're gonna hear from them, I feel like. If not, the energy is here, and maybe next week, but it shouldn't take so long, a couple of days. So yeah, pile 3. Group 3, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated. If it did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'd love to read your comments and your stories and how this reading applied to you. And yeah, I hope I'll see you in my next video. Bye!